Hi everyone, how's it going? What's cooking, right? Hi Starfall, how are you? Hi Gabby, hi Tammy, how's everyone? Thank you for coming. Hi New Love, hi Mike. Hi Macaroni, how's everyone? Star Love Angel. Thank you for coming. I thought I was going to be late today, but I'm not late. But there is going to be noise in the background, so hopefully that is okay with everyone. Just don't mind the noise in the background. Everything's fine. There's a little bit of baking going on. But anyways, I'm here, and I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check it out. I'm also going to do new moon readings because I know the new moon was last night, but you know, new moon energy is still good. So we're going to do new moon readings. If anybody wants one, just write join or exclamation mark join with your question. Please try to write a question. If there's no question, then you might be missed. Yeah, or you can ask any question you want, like always. But yeah, it's good to see you too, Tammy. I'm gonna switch the screen so we can get started. But yeah, don't forget to write your question after exclamation mark join, and making sure that Nightbot. And wait to see if Nightbot said that you successfully joined. Nightbot's not a real person; it's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me, so I don't get lost. Right? Yeah. So I'll switch the screen so then you can see what's going on with the cards. And also there's a thing up here where it's some of the messages that will help you know or remember how to join the list. Hi Amara, how are you? Dottie, hi Dottie, I missed you. How's it going? What do I see about Dottie? You're fine? Yay! That is good. Let's see, for Dottie. What does Dottie need to know? What does Dottie need to know right now? Ooh, all the cards want to come out. What does Dottie need to know? Ooh. Huh, for the Five of Pentacles. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm just going to say a Five of Pencils, but for the Five of Pentacles, I do feel like there's this energy of you like having a hard time right now. I feel like it's mostly about trying to make some decisions or being struggling with deciding on something because I kind of feel like being trapped by some indecision making going on. Yeah, the Temperance. So I feel like your balance overall is good. So I feel like you know what you want to do. You know what it is. So I don't know if there's like an energy of you not wanting to decide because you're afraid what other people are going to think or judge if you don't pick a certain thing rather than a different thing going on. The Two of Cups, I do again feel like there's an energy around being torn between two things. I don't even know if this is like torn between two different people, because you also have the Nine of Cups in the dark, so I'm not sure if it's like staying in a relationship or not staying in a relationship, or connecting with someone or not kind of thing going on there. But yeah, I feel like you know what you need to do, especially with the Temperance. And I feel like whatever one is right for you, listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts, you know, follow your heart when you're making this decision. That's what I got for you, Dottie. Hi, Miss Sunny Love. How are you? Hi, Eliza. You're welcome, Dottie. Waiting for Nightbot to change the list. Let's see. So Miss Honey Love is next. I don't know where's Moonbeam. He's not on here either. Oh, there's Dream. Dream is next. Okay, I was looking at Nightbot's list, but it's Dream. What's my fire signs, feelings, or intentions towards Dream? What's the fire signs, feelings, and intentions towards Dream? What's fire signs, feelings, and intentions towards Dream? Let's see. Ooh, 10 of Cups. There's some good energy there. 10 of Cups. I do feel like they do want to commit to you. I feel like they're struggling with having that full commitment towards you for some reason, but I do feel like they do want that. You know, the 10 of Cups is like that long-term connection, being sociable or having good conversations together. It's also about having that supportive and contentment between the two of you. So I do feel like they feel that and they do have those thoughts. I'm not sure if they're actually going to like make any actions towards having a full commitment towards you, or if they're just struggling with getting to that next level, because you do have the 5 of Swords and the Light. So I do feel like they're really thinking things through, like very carefully. I feel like they feel like they want to make progress, but they don't want to move too quickly either. Yeah, with the Death card, I do feel like they know that a full commitment will also include. I feel like Nightbot is like really slow. Like, do you guys see that too? Usually, Nightbot's a little quicker. I don't know. Is everyone having like internet problems, or is it just me? It froze? Oh, it's not frozen on my end, but Nightbot is not working. Oh, I said Dream's reading. Dream, did you hear your reading? Oh, I have to redo it. Oh, okay. Dream, when I did do your reading, it did say that your fire sign does want a commitment with you, does feel connected to you, does have all those positive, lovey feelings for you. But it also said that, because you had the 10 of Cups and the Light, but it also said that they're kind of like dragging themselves a little bit because they're kind of like knowing and realizing that a commitment will include changes and they're not ready for these changes to move on to the next step. I'll do the cards again. I just want you to hear that message, because sometimes when you do the cards again, it may bring up some other energy. But I wanted you to know that they do want a commitment with you. They are thinking about you and have positive feelings for you, but they're really not ready for the big changes that going on to the next level of whatever your relationship is. They're not quite ready for that yet, and they're kind of like dragging their feet on that area. But I will do the cards again because you missed it. I just wanted you to hear that message. Hi Ariana, how are you? For a Dream. What are the fire signs? Feelings and intentions. What are the fire signs, feelings and intentions towards Dream? Fire signs, energy towards Dream. Let's see. Ooh, positive. That is some good energy. Positive energy. They feel joyful and happiness and all of that youthful energy. For the King of Wands, being in the dark. Again, I do feel like they want to have that romantic, hot, fiery, passionate relationship with you. But they are dragging themselves a little bit with making that full commitment. The Judgment too. Like they know that there's the beginning of something, or the beginning of the next whatever's next between the two of you, but they are kind of like waiting. The Wheel of Fortune is also the Wheel of Time, so I feel like they're kind of like waiting for the right time, you know, but you both are on the right track of whatever this is going on. I'm not sure why your fire sign seems to be a little bit delaying or not rushing into anything too quickly right now. But yeah, this one's kind of like saying the same thing. They're just kind of like waiting for whatever they feel like they need to wait for, and that's what I got for your dream. Star Love Angel. There we go. Now Nightbot is working. I was wondering what was going on. Who is the spirit I see sitting on my stairs? Huh, interesting. Star Love Angel. Who is the spirit that is sitting on Star Love Angel's stairs? Who is the spirit that is sitting on Star Love Angel's stairs? Who is the spirit sitting on Star Love Angels? The Lover's card keeps wanting to come out. Do I keep shuffling it back in? We've had a few internet network issues. Okay. Is everything working out right now? Hopefully everything's working now. I was going to say the Lovers did come out, so I do feel like whatever is sitting on your stairs is not like, you know, does come with good intentions. This person. Two of Swords. I feel like the spirit with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords being in the dark, I feel like the spirit is a little lost. Maybe they're struggling to go where they're meant to go after they've passed. The Two of Swords, I feel like they're just kind of like blindsided, like they don't know where to go. The Ten of Swords in the dark. I do feel like they're trying to get back to whatever, you know, they should be. I also feel like they're kind of like hanging around because they're looking for some reconciliation. I know sometimes, like you've seen other people who do these ghost hunting or whatever you call it, and they do tell the spirits, you know, like, everybody on earth here has forgiven you and you can go to the light kind of thing may help. Because I do feel like they are kind of like wanting to have that forgiveness or for whatever happened before. And that's kind of like making them feel a little lost. The Magician is in the light. So I do feel like they're trying to manifest that energy to go where they need to go, you know. They're trying to get that willpower, and they're trying to communicate that they are sorry for whatever happened in their life. The King of Wands are trying to find that energy to go where they need to go. Yeah, I feel like they want to be respected and remembered with the King of Wands. That's what I got. You're happy to have it around? Awesome. Sometimes the spirits can also not want to be around them. Sometimes they do want to go where they need to go. Keep that in mind too. Elizabeth, hi. Current love connection. Current love connection. Ooh. What is the current love connection for Elizabeth? What is the current love connection for Elizabeth? Ooh, all cards are getting excited. Ooh. Okay, for the Two of Wands, I can feel that fiery, passionate energy going on between the two of you. Two of Wands, though, I also feel there's an energy of preparing for the changes or possibly delaying some changes that are meant to happen. sometimes some delays are kind of like out of your control if they were meant to happen, or that or whatever was meant to happen is being delayed for a reason. I do feel like there's kind of like a reason of something being delayed between you and your current connection. Yeah, but I do feel like there's a lot of good energy as well. You know, the Nine of Cups is like feeling satisfied and love and romance and all that good energy. Having that blissful divine love as well, you know? For the Hermit, I do feel there's an energy of, not sure if it's you or your partner, like really thinking things through and like taking their time. The Two of Wands could also be like taking their time to like see the future and what the two of you future is going to look like together. I feel like there's a lot of thinking and decision making going on that, and like trying to figure things out there a little bit, especially with the Two of Pentacles as well. You know, twos are always changes and challenges as well, so that I feel like that is a little bit of that too, or like making some choices. Yeah. So I do feel like there is a good energy here. I just feel like there is some choices and changes that are happening or trying to happen. I feel like they're taking their time, but there is a good connection there overall. Nine of Cups, so you know, dreams are coming true. Hi Myra. Yeah, Myra, if you want to join the list, just write exclamation mark to join with your question and Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is just a robot, it's not a person, then that's the only way to add yourself to the list. Elizabeth, he's trying to finish his house renovations. Oh, yeah, that would probably be it. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense, Elizabeth. Hi, Marta. How are you? Sierra. Who is coming towards Sierra in love this year? Ooh. Who is coming towards Sierra in love this year? Excuse me. Who is coming towards Sierra in love? Ooh, there's going to be some big changes happening. Huh. For the Death card, you know, death, rebirth, I do feel there's energy that there is going to be some big changes happening, some big profound changes coming your way. Also feel like there's an energy of you going through a phase of transformation, like things are changing within you. Excuse me, sorry about that. Going through a phase of transformation. Five of Wands can also be about when you're going through a phase of transformation, or like things like that are changing within yourself. You can feel some low energy and that sort of thing. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, Sierra. I'll start again. So yeah, with the Death card, I do feel like there's gonna be some changes. The Five Wands, you know, the Five Wands, I do feel like there's the energy of being challenged and like letting go of some tension, or letting go of some things that may not be needed to find this new love or attract this new love towards you. I'm also feeling there's going to be like some competition. So I don't know if there's going to be like more than one person who is coming for you in love. And that may be a bit of a challenge, you know? Some changes and challenges are definitely coming for you. For the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like this person may be wanting to meet you, or one of these people may meet you at work, is what I'm trying to say. Want to say too many things at once. But yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like someone's going to like want to work something out with you, or work with you, or meet you at work kind of energy. And I feel like the two of you are just going to do something together or work on something together, and that is how your love is going to grow. For the Page of Wands, I feel like this person may be a fire sign. You know, the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, I feel like this person is going to have like a stronger energy than the other person. So, yeah, so I do feel you're going to have that that decision making about which one to choose from. I feel like the Page of Wands does have a lot of fiery, passionate, energetic energy, you know? That's what I got for you. Hey, welcome, Sierra. Hi, Marty's. How are you? Jonah, general for the week. See, general reading for the week for Jonah. General for the week for Jonah. General for the week for Jonah. There you go. The sun. It's going to be a positive week. Hopefully a lot of sunshine as well, you know? For the sun, I do feel that optimistic, energy, being successful this week. Yeah, I feel like the universe is just going to come together for you. For the Seven of Wands, I do feel like it's going to be more of a calmer week. I feel like you're going to be able to look ahead and meet those goals, or be able to push further on those goals that you've been wanting to put together this week as well. I feel like you're going to be able to take action towards those goals as well. So I feel like it really, overall, is going to be a good week. I feel like you're going to be able to get out more, not be able, not isolating yourself so much from other people as well, and just being able to be open and reach those goals and reach those opportunities for you that are coming for you with the sun, and having that positive energy. Maybe take some time to relax and enjoy the sun a little bit as well. So I feel like overall it's going to be a really good week. That's what I got. You're welcome to Jonah. Macaroni! General for the week. Macaroni. General reading for the week for Macaroni. What does Macaroni need to know? Ooh, Two of Swords. Oops. That did not want to come out. For the Two of Swords, I do feel that there's an energy of making a difficult decision about something. I feel like there's even an energy around avoiding trying to make that decision. I don't know if it's like you wanting someone else to make the decision for you, or give you advice about this decision, but I feel like this is a decision that you need to make on your own. I do feel like there's an energy like, don't rush into it though, don't spread yourself thin, so do consider yourself first when you are deciding whatever this is for you this week. For the Nine of Cups, I do feel like you're going to get some success. I feel that for you. I feel like things are going to improve. I feel like you're going to be socializing more and achieving some goals and getting some recognition with the work you've been doing. For the Page of Cups, being in the dark, I feel like you may not get a whole lot of recognition. I may say thank you, move on without giving you a whole lot of input. I feel like the communication is going to be limited with the Page of Cups being in the dark. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy of someone maybe being a little bit overly sensitive, especially with the King of Pentacles. So I do feel there's I feel like there's gonna be success, but if the decisions made is based on what is best for you, then you need to go for it. Even though someone else may not like it, they may not be on board with this decision you made. But I do feel the universe wants you to do what's best for you, and sometimes people just need to just come to terms with your decision. Yeah, I feel they might be a little bit emotional about it, a little bit hesitant about whatever that is for you. Yeah. That's what I got. I feel like this is more of a work situation than any type of other situation, but that's what I got. Hi, Nature. How are you? Hi, Alex. You're welcome, Macaroni. Tammy, what is the best option for me to do about the harassing letters from J and Starata MNG? Huh. So you've been getting some harassing letters from J and Starata? Okay. So what should Tammy do about the harassing letters? What should Tammy do? Oops, this one's... We want it to come out, but we're going to see. What should Tammy do about the harassing letters? What should Tammy do about the harassing letters? Let's see. Ooh, all the cards are wanting to cooperate. What should Tammy do about the harassing letters? What should Tammy do about the harassing letters? Ooh, interesting. For the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like they would like you to like work something out with them. I'm not quite sure what the harassing letters is about. But I do feel like it may be worth talking to them about it, about why they are doing that, or what they want from you. I'm not quite sure what the letters are about, but for the Four of Cups being in the light as well, I do feel like just taking that time to think about it though. Like, don't talk to them if you're not in the best of mood, you know? Talk to them when you're feeling calm and, you know, adjusted well to whatever this is, and maybe come up with some ideas on what you could do to help them, or, you know, I'm not quite sure what this is about either. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like is about you taking action with them and coming up with some sort of agreement, because I feel like this is just, it's not going to end, you know? The world is in the dark, so this is not completed, it's not over. Yeah. So what the cards in the universe, whoever's watching over you, is suggesting, yeah, you talk to them about it, but do it when you have a clear mindset, you know, not when you're feeling upset or, you know, irritated about it or anything like that. But that's what I thought. Hi, Bubba Car, how are you? Mike, who I met for my birthday. Who I met for my birthday, huh? Who did Mike meet for Mike's birthday? Who did Mike meet on his birthday? Who I met for my birthday? This is like someone you already met, right? Who did Mike meet for their birthday? Huh. Interesting. Six of Swords. Nine of Swords. Huh. Six of Swords. I do feel like this person is wanting to move forward towards you, but at the same time, they don't. It's kind of confusing, because the Six of Swords, like, they want to move forward, they want to feel you out a little bit, they want to see if you have changed. I don't know if you know who this person was before, or if they're wondering if you're a change from people they're used to being with before, you know? Yeah, it's kind of like feeling the energy, like they want to make progress with moving towards you, but at the same time, they're not going to move too fast. You're kind of like feeling you out a little bit. Six of Wands, I do feel like they're expecting you to see them again or talk to them again. If you haven't met them already, I do feel like they are expecting you to reach out to them, or they're going to reach out to you soon. For the Ace of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like they want to start something with you. I don't know what they want to start with you, but I do feel like they're kind of like waiting for the right opportunity to do something as well, or trying to figure out when it would be a good opportunity to meet with you again. For the Nine of Swords being in the dark, I just kind of feel like they're kind of like wanting to, or they feel like they could help you out with something. I don't really feel like this is like a necessarily a romantic situation. I just feel like they feel like a good connection with you, and like they want to help you with things, or they have ideas on things. I don't know, but I do feel like they're thinking about that. They feel like they could offer you something. I don't know. I see there's like crows here, so I always feel like they're going through a phase of transformation. So maybe you're just in their life, or they're going to come into your life just for the two of you to learn something from each other, and then they'll be out. That's what I got. Hi, Caramel. I am doing good, Baba. Baba Car, right? Baba Car, am I saying that right? Amara, don't put a space between the exclamation mark join without a space in between. I'm sorry. I know Nightbot is a little picky. But yeah, I just write exclamation mark join with no space in between, and then you'll be added to the list. If you put a space in between, yeah, Nightbot won't pick it up because it's not a real person. It's just a robot-y thing. New love. What are P's feelings about new love? What are P's feelings about new love? Yes, just like that, Amara. Perfect. Perfect. New love. What is P's feelings towards new love? What is P's feelings towards new love? How is P feeling towards new love? That is coming out. Hi, Ivo. How are you? 8-Ball is teasing today, huh? What is P's feelings towards new love? Huh. Okay, for the Six of Cups being in the dark, I do feel there's energy around something that is like bothering them from the past. I'm not sure if it's bothering them from the past between the two of you or the past of something else in general, you know? Sorry, I got distracted by the chat. you For the King of Wands, or I would finish the Six of Cups today. Yeah, I feel like there's something about the past that's kind of like triggering their energy a little bit there, but I also feel like they're kind of like waiting for the right opportunity, but I feel like they keep missing an opportunity towards you for something, or they're wondering if they should hold on a little bit longer. I feel like they're kind of like torn between like expressing their feelings towards you, or expressing their intentions towards you, because you're kind of like hesitant on the timing and that sort of thing going on. The Emperor, I do feel like they are confident in their feelings towards you. They are wanting to take charge, you know, of how the two of you are gonna go together. You know, I feel like they are trying to like plan ahead, or preparing to plan ahead, or preparing for changes between the two of you, or preparing for themselves to change. I feel like they are trying to like work on things for themselves, P, when it's regarding how they're feeling towards you, because I do feel there's something in their past that they're kind of like trying to work out, you know, and trying to like have that confidence to be able to make a move towards you. And there's like a lot of thinking going on. Two of Wands too, like preparing to make those changes, preparing to make those plans, and trying to envision what it'd be like to, you know, whatever their plans are with you. I feel like kind of like doing a lot more thinking than feeling right now. But I do feel they do have good feelings for you if they're doing all these thinking. Is everyone in the chat able to hear me and everything okay? It seems like there is some stream delays or something. Gabby, is it possible to ask for a prediction for my day tomorrow with Odalis, Aries? Okay, so how is tomorrow gonna go for Gabby's the Aries? The Aries, let's see. Aries personality. Let's see, Aries. How is tomorrow gonna go for Aries? How is the day tomorrow between Gabby and her Aries, Odalis? How is Gabby's day tomorrow gonna go with Odalis? Ooh, I saw the Lovers. There's gonna be some passionate energy going on there. Let's see. Well, the Lovers did get shuffled back in, but there was out. But I do feel that there's going to be a good connection between the two of you tomorrow. The Sun is in the dark. The Sun in the dark, I do feel there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like delaying some sort of plans or something. Yeah. Or rescheduling something a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Or they'll be late. It could be just them being late. Yeah. For the Ace of Swords, I do feel like I feel like if anything is delayed or postponed or anything, I do feel like they do want to start again. Like they do want to do it again with the Ace of Swords. And do you feel like they do want to have that communication with you? They do want to have the opportunity with you. You know, they do have that, you know, energy towards you. The Two of Pentacles, I do feel like they're kind of like multitasking, like different things and like trying to manage different things at the same time tomorrow. And I feel like they really know that you demand their time. They want to give you their time. But I feel like if things may happen that may take them away from meeting with you tomorrow, I just feel like it's kind of like a possibility. You know, energies are always changing. That may not always happen. You know, they may be on time. They may be delayed. They may have to postpone things. But I do feel like they do know that they need to make time for you. And I feel like that is their main focus right now. It just other things can keep pulling them apart. You know, pulling them away for whatever reason. The Three of Wands, they do want to work things out with you. You know, they do want to have that good, joyful, happy time with you. Yeah, I'm also feeling that they want things to speed up so that so that they can have more time with you. So I'm not quite sure what they're working on or what it is that's keeping them apart. I'm feeling it's more about a work situation or something. But yeah, they're hoping that it's going to go quickly, whatever they have to do so they can get to you, because they do know that their time with you is important. That's what I got. Yep, work stuff. Okay, awesome. You're welcome, Gabby. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. What is the energy between me and Steven? Does he feel the same way I do? Okay, so what's going on between Stephen and Christine. What's going on between Stephen and Christine? Does Christine feel does Stephen feel the same way as Christine? Does Stephen feel the same way as Christine? There was a sun, so there is some happy energy there between the two of you. Let's see. What does Stephen feel the same towards Christine? Does Stephen feel the same towards Christine? Does Stephen feel the same towards Christine? Ooh. For the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like they're kind of like being realistic with their motives and with their intentions right now. I feel like they're trying to take responsibility. They're trying to stay focused on their responsibilities between work, relationships, and all that sort of thing. I do feel they're kind of like wanting to be supportive and all that sort of thing towards you as well. Yeah. I just feel like they're kind of like trying to be more focused on like the responsible end of things. I don't know if they're trying to like find work or whatever that is for them, because there is a Knight of Cups. You know, the Knight of Cups, if it was in the light, it was like all that connection and taking action, and I feel like that all those things are still with Stephen. I do feel that. I just feel like they're kind of like pushed to the side a little bit just so they can focus on their responsibilities and doing things more realistic for them at this time. The Ten of Cups, I do feel like they do want a commitment towards you. They do want that, you know, loving long-term success. I do feel like they feel that happy, divine love with you as well. I also feel there's energy of them acknowledging that they are struggling with the home life and family life and like work life situation, and they're kind of like trying to do what is the responsible thing to do right now. The Ace of Wands, they are thinking about you. They're kind of like optimistic about things improving as well. I feel like they're kind of like working, like really focused on their work and projects and that sort of thing, and like looking for some opportunities on how to make everything else work out, you know? So that's what I got. Overall, I do feel there is some really good positive energy, even some romantic energy between the two of you, so that is really good. Hi, Pearl. How are you? Only 2 more weeks for St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it is. Do you go out to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? We celebrate that too here. Star Love, general for the week. So what's coming this week for Starfall? What's coming for Starfall this week? What is coming towards Starfall this week? Ooh, the Tower. There's going to be a little bit of chaos. It'd be boring if there wasn't any chaos, right? Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles turned itself around for you. Huh. The Tower. They're all in the dark, so there's going to be some positive energy, that's for sure, coming for you this week. For the Tower, I do feel there might be a little bit of chaos, you know, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of chaos now and then. I feel like it's just going to be like, things may feel like they're falling apart, or things may just feel like, ooh, this is out of your control for whatever reason. But besides that, I feel like it's going to be a good week. You know, the Two of Wands, you're going to be preparing for some changes. Some changes are happening, especially with the Tower. I feel like these changes may be a little bit more drastic than just a little minor thing with the Tower being there. I also feel like, you know, keep that open mind, be optimistic, and be able to like make some plans and envision those plans. So if you are making plans this week, I do feel like there's energy around like you, when you're making the plans, don't just make the plans, and like think of the aftermath of the plan too. And like, if you did this, what would happen, you know? Kind of like visualizing farther ahead of just making random plans. For the Four of Pentacles, being in the light too, I feel like there's going to be an energy of like you working on your confidence or just boosting your confidence, and especially in the work area when you're working or looking for work, whatever that energy is. and be willing to like share your ideas or your thoughts or feelings about something. Like you don't need to hold anything back. Changes may be happening in the workplace as well or somewhere around that. And I feel like it'll be a more positive energy if you kind of like just go with the flow kind of energy, because I do feel there's going to be some chaos. But I do feel like, the universe or spirits, whoever's watching over you wants you to just like go with the flow. Just go with it and see what happens. I feel like you're going to be able to have that confidence and that boost of energy and be able to take actions towards whatever's coming for you. I'm really feeling it's kind of like a work thing, so I don't know if like work is going to change a little bit for you or, yeah. I also feel there might be even like someone coming towards you, maybe a little bit romantic as well, but that's what I got. Moonbeam, did you do something with my thing on top? The scrolly, not the scrolly thing, the questiony thing? Hopefully Moonbeam knows what I'm talking about. You're trying to figure out? Oh, okay, huh. There's something going on with the internet, I think on my end. I don't know what is going on, but hopefully Moonbeam can figure it out. Try switching it back and forth. Hopefully this works, I don't know. Now I lost everything. Hopefully it will just go on. There we go. That did not fix the other thingy. You did not change anything? I did not press anything, so I don't know. Video is lagging in and out, but audio is good? Okay, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Moonbeam, you can just put the next person in the chat if you want. You could have just put the person in the chat. Moonbeam is gonna try to fix it. Lucinda! Will I get communication from JJ? Let's see. Will Lucinda get communication from JJ? Will Lucinda get communication from JJ? Will Lucinda get communication from JJ? Ooh. I would say no, because they're all in the dark. Yeah. The sun in the dark is kind of like delaying plans, reaching out to you, kind of like procrastinating on taking any action right now. Nine of Pentacles, too, in the dark. It's kind of like, they're kind of like standing on guard. They're kind of like protecting their heart a little bit. Maybe they're just kind of like struggling with whatever's going on with them right now. The Six of Cups, I do feel like they kind of like have their guard up from something that may have happened in their past, and they're not wanting to get into anything right now from whatever. The Ace of Wands, they're not ready to start something new right now. That's what I got. Thank you, Martys. That's what I got, Lucinda. Miss Honeylove, how does XD feel, or your ex, how does Miss Honeylove's XD feel about Miss Honeylove? How does D feel about Miss Honeylove? How does D feel about her Miss Honeylove? How is he feeling? Ooh, strong. There's some strong feelings there. The Chariot is in the dark. I kind of feel like they're kind of like hesitant about taking the next actions towards you. They do feel a strong connection with you though with the Strength card. But then with the Chariot in the dark, I'm kind of like feeling like they're struggling with making commitments, and they're struggling with that. I feel like they're kind of like also struggling with some sort of not just commitment issues, but struggling with temptation. So I don't know if they're with someone else already and they're like thinking about you, and that's like causing them some sort of problems. For the Ten of Wands being in the light, I do feel that they're kind of like really struggling with letting you go, like mentally. They're kind of like carrying that baggage of regret and all of that sort of energy, especially with the Nine of Swords, you know. They're struggling with letting go of all that past regrets and feeling stressed, and I feel like they're even feeling paranoid. So I don't know if like the strong connection with you is kind of like interfering with their current relationships right now, or the energy around them like finding someone else to be with, because I feel like that's what's going on here. But that's what I got. Did it freeze again? Is it working? Did you hear what I had to say, Miss Honeylove? Did Miss Honeylove hear my reading? Did Honeylove? It froze in the middle of it. Okay, Miss Honeylove, what I was saying is that they do have strong feelings for you, but those strong feelings are interfering with their current relationship. I feel like they're having a strong problem with letting go of past regrets, and that is causing them to have commitment issues with other people. And I feel like they're kind of like regretting that they didn't have that full commitment mentality while they were with you, struggling with future relationships or current relationships that they're having right now. But that's what I got. everyone. I think I'm back. Do you guys hear me? Anybody see me or hear me? Or is anybody still here? Or did everybody leave? I don't either.
It's fine. Just be aware you may suddenly come back on though.
Well, I'm waiting and there's nobody in the chat.
Where's the... Is it in there?
Yeah, I can do it. Hi. Can you guys hear me and see me? I was doing Eliza's reading. Eliza, can you take your question? I didn't know, like, was it like about like 4 different people? Like you, somebody, their brother, and then somebody else? Eliza, if you can rewrite your question, I will do your reading. No, I did not do your reading yet, Eliza. I was waiting for you to rewrite it. If you can retype out your question. Okay. It's still lagging? Oh, okay. I don't know why. We're having like a snowstorm outside, so I don't know if the weather is like interfering with my internet. Hi, Empress Tarot. How are you? We're kind of like having some internet problems here, so I'm just kind of like waiting for it to fix itself, and I'm also waiting for Eliza's question. Moonbeam is going to try to fix something again. I know, but I don't understand the question, so I can't answer it. Advice of R's brother-in-law to him regarding his... Okay, so that's what I was asking. So it's about the brother and the brother-in-law about someone else. I feel like you won't get an accurate reading because that is for people. You, your brother, the brother-in-law, and this other person. So keep in mind that might not be an accurate reading. You know, there's only so many energies you can pick up at once, you know? Now Beastie is going to start screaming, of course. Beastie! Come here! Beastie is being so loud. I will try my best, Eliza, but I don't know what the outcome will be. Advice for R's brother-in-law towards R. Brother-in-law towards R? Or what is the advice for R regarding his brother-in-law? Okay, so what is the advice for R regarding his brother-in-law? Ooh, 3 of Swords. I kind of feel like there's a broken connection between the R and their brother. I do feel that. Yeah, I feel like there's like some rethinking decisions. And rethinking some decisions, I feel like that will be a better outcome of whatever's going on between R and his brother. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy of them like not holding back on any feelings, like talking about like are talking about to his brother about his feelings, but also keeping in mind about the brother's point of view and not just telling them straight out what they think. They kind of be a little bit more sensitive about the issue, I feel like, in order to reconnect that energy, because I do feel like rethinking some decisions, rethinking whatever the thought process was, like thinking things through with the hermit as well. But I feel like this is a cycle that's not done. For the 8 of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of okay. So his brother-in-law's advice to R about a relationship. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, it's probably not going to be a clear, accurate reading because it's too many people. Because you're the one asking, right? So you count. So that's 4 people. You, the brother-in-law, the brother, and the other person. So generally, repeat. Like a lot of tarot readers will not even answer this question because it's kind of this is just basically what the cards are saying. For the 8 of Wands, being in the dark is kind of like not worth taking action towards it. You know, expressing some feelings may be a good idea. Rethinking some decisions may be a good idea. But taking actions towards it, like dragging it on, is kind of like not the best scenario to do right now if you're going on the advice of the cards. But like I said, this is not an accurate reading because there's too many people involved, kind of thing. Yeah. But that's what I got. I feel like whatever the situation is, better will come out of it. But it's kind of like there's not really much anything the brother-in-law can do regarding any of it. So, but that's what I got. Hi, Pearl. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, man. My mic is working. I can see it working. I know I'm a little bit laggy, though. is working on your end. Marty's, thank you for letting me know. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while all of this is going on too. Nadia! Thank you so much for like sticking around and waiting for all this to be sorted. Like I said, there is a storm outside, so I don't know if that is affecting the internet, but for Nadia, what's coming towards Nadia? What's coming towards Nadia? You're welcome, Eliza. What is coming towards Nadia? Okay, the Two of Cups. I feel like somebody does want to come towards you, Nadia, but I feel like they're kind of like doubting themselves. They're hesitating. They're delaying and making any actions or towards you. But I do feel like they do want a connection, or they want to explore a connection with you. I feel like it's not quite love yet. That's why it's in the dark. But I do feel like they're kind of like interested, and they want to see where this connection is going to go. The Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like they want to try to see where this connection goes. They do want to start something with you, or try to figure out, you know, if you want to start something with them as well. I feel like it can go both ways. I kind of feel like this person may be a little bit of a mystery with the Moon card. I do feel like there are some things that are not clear to them, and I feel like there's things about them that is not clear to you as well. You know, I do feel that. I do feel like this new energy, or the new moon energy, may bring the two of you closer as well. Just being able to motivate the two of you having this energy about coming towards each other. I'm not quite sure if this is like a romantic type person, like, you know, but I do feel like this person does want a connection with you, or they want to explore a connection with you, and I feel like they kind of like want to know if there's any feelings between the two of you. They want to know what this is, what this connection is, and how to move forward in it. With the Knight of Cups being in the dark, you know, I do feel like they're kind of like more or less dragging their feet, not really wanting to take action, because I feel like they're kind of a little bit fearful of what will happen. I feel like they're scared of some false impressions. So I don't know if they're worried about you wouldn't be interested in them, or you may not be who they think you are. I feel like kind of like worried about that. I'm kind of like still trying to like sit back and figure out what their next intentions or next actions or whatever towards you. Kind of like just, you know, hanging in there. So I do feel like this person may be coming out to reach out to you soon about exploring the connection, exploring a beginning or start to something with you. I feel like it may be just like a friendship at first, just so they can feel out if there is a connection there or not. That's what I got, Nadia. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Oops, that did not work out well. Let's see. Ariana, how attractive will I find my future spouse? Ooh. Let's see. What will Ariana find attractive about her future spouse? What will Ariana find attractive about her future spouse? Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is in the light. So I do feel like this person, I feel like you're going to be attracted to his money or his ambition to have a good steady job, good steady income coming in. I also feel like this person likes to look for opportunities and likes to plan ahead, and I feel like that is something you're going to find attractive. I feel like this man may also be a little mysterious, so this person may be like a Libra, or, you know, some sort of more of the mysterious type energies, you know, Libra, Virgo. I just feel there's a little bit of mystery to this person. For the Knight of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of this person may also have an overactive imagination. This person may also get jealous very easy. So I don't know why, but I feel like maybe that is something that you're attracted to in general. Just, you know, Them being protective of you, not wanting anybody else to have you kind of energy. For the Hierophant, I feel like this person will continuously learn things about you. You're going to continuously learn things about them. And I feel like that will be an attracting energy between the two of you as well. So that is what I got, you know? The Knight of Cups, can't really go wrong there, even though he's in the dark. Probably just because you haven't met him yet. A blessed one. What's new coming in? What's new coming in for blessed one? What is new coming in for blessed one? What is new coming in for blessed one? Let's see. What is new coming in for blessed one? What is new coming in for blessed one? What's new coming in for blessed one? Let's see. Here we go. Ooh. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of like escaping reality. Just having this day where you can just escape all the responsibilities and do something fun. Do something just for you and not being, you know, not being worried about anything and just kind of like having like a you day kind of energy. I can feel that. I do feel like whatever it is, I feel like doing something nostalgia, you know, doing something that brings back your inner child and just having a little bit of fun. Doing something that you really enjoy. I feel like that is an energy that is coming in, and I feel like this energy will boost you, like boost your energy, boost you on getting onto the right path of what you're supposed to do. The Page of Swords, I feel like someone's going to reach out to you and have a conversation with you, communicate with you. I feel like this person is thinking about you already. I also feel like there's an energy with this Page of Swords, kind of like maybe being curious about you or wanting to seek your wisdom or seek some sort of communication with you regarding your advice and what your thoughts are about something as well. And I feel like the two of you may be sparking an idea to start something new. I feel like there's a new changes that are coming. I know the Death card is in the dark. This is kind of like just a delayed energy or resisting some changes. So I do feel like there is some positive energies here. So if you do take your time to talk to this person, hear them out, I do feel like this energy that is wanting to end with a new beginning kind of energy will come to light and will be a good energy for you. That's what I got, last one. I guess Moonbeam is going to close the chat because we are really behind due to my internet not doing well. So just letting everybody know that I am going to be closing the list. Or Moonbeam is going to be closing a list for us. Marta, I will be back on Tuesday though if anyone has not gone onto the list. Moonbeam got back on. Moonbeam was talking for me, but I will be back on Tuesday if anybody does not get on the list. So Marta is Salvatore. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Yes, we are going to try to finish this list before I leave, but Salvatore, thinking about me today personally. Okay, so how do they feel about Marta? How does this person feel about Marta? How does this person feel about Marta? Let's see. How do they feel? How do they feel? Ooh. For the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is in the dark. For the Page of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of having some sort of like limited things going on, limited thoughts going on. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. I'm also feeling like there's an energy around being distracted and unmotivated or for some reason. I don't know if that is something that's going on between you and them, Marta, but there is the moon. I always feel like the moon does have some good energy, some good mysterious energy. It can be good sometimes, you know? Keeping things a little bit interesting, keeping you guessing a little bit. I can feel that energy. For the Chariot, I do feel like they do want to take actions towards you. They do think about you. They do feel connected with you, and that they feel like you're both on the same page, like both going in the same direction. With the Two of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy around making some choices or making some decisions about something, and I feel like that energy is kind of like making other things delayed in your relationship. So I don't know what kind of decisions or things that either you or they are thinking about, but I also feel like they're kind of like struggling with the money sort of situation or the financial situation, or it could be just like a work situation where they feel like they need to put more time or more energy into work rather than fully expressing how they're really feeling and what they're really thinking towards you. But I do feel like there is good energy there between the two of you, you know, with the Chariot. I feel that. I do feel like they want to I feel like they're following their heart and they do want to be with you. Yeah, I feel like they feel like this is the beginnings of a journey with you. They're just kind of like hesitant about other things that are going on, and I feel like they know that they have to make that decision about spending more time with you or expressing themselves towards you more. I feel like they do know that. They're just kind of like delaying that a little bit. That's what I got. You're welcome, Marta. Oh, Empress Tarot. Oh, good night. If you didn't get on the list already. Oh, it's full. Oh, man. I will be back Tuesday. Empress Tarot, thank you for coming by. Marties. Virgo, want to know any reading for career or general reading from the spirit guides is appreciated. Okay, so this is for Marties. Okay, so this is for Marties. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. I'm horrible at saying names. So for Marties, career reading. Okay, so is there any spirit guides that want to come give Marties a reading? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Marties a reading? Is there any spirit guides that want to give Marties a reading regarding some career? I don't want it to come out. Let's see. Okay, so for the Hangman, I do feel like there's an energy around. I'm saying it right? Oh, good. I'm always worried I'm saying people's names wrong. I do feel like there's an energy around you, like just kind of like seeing things from a different perspective. So I don't know if this is like you looking at your career.
Okay, Cameron is fucking up the internet and he won't let me try to fix it.
Sorry, I don't know what that was about. For the Hangman being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of just seeing things from a different perspective, and like just looking at things from a different light kind of thing, you know? With the Justice being in the light as well, I feel like it's kind of like working on that balance and trying to figure things out. Four of Cups is also in the light. So kind of like feeling like there's some things that you do know you can do, or some things that you can maybe open your mind to, or try things that you haven't considered already. So I don't know if it's about applying for a job, or applying, or like looking to see what other careers you can do if you're not in one already. If you are in one already, maybe it's about like thinking about how you can move up in that career, in that position for you, and like trying to figure things out in that aspect, because I do feel like there's a beginning, like there's a potential of something happening, like a potential of making more money and having that stability, and like I feel like there's like work opportunities for you as well. I just feel like it's about planning ahead and like trying to manifest things for you. Maybe investing more time in like trying to figure out what that is for you in career wise. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you already have the answers to this. It's kind of like just opening up yourself and like having that confidence to, you know, if you're in a career already, how to move up in that position that you have already, or looking to see what else is out there for you they may not have thought about already that I feel like you'd be really good at. That's what I got. Virgos are like really good at like types of work that's kind of like more about having a little bit more of that freedom, you know, like being able to organize things and take care of things in that way. So I don't know if that is something you put more focus into as well. You're welcome. Alex, what's to come in love for Alex? Oops. What's to come for love and Alex? Let's see. What's to come for love and for Alex? Ooh. What's to come in love for Alex? Let's see. For the Three of Cups. For the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy around somebody else. I feel like somebody else may introduce you to somebody, or just having that one-on-one date instead of like out in public, because it kind of like feeling like you're growing and healing and celebrating kind of energy. I also feel there's energy of you having a raw communication with someone as well, like just being open and honest with them, and that is gonna like bring the two of you together. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this beginning may be delayed, but I feel like it's just kind of like delayed so that the two of you can have that clear communication and like really talk about things. Yeah, before like moving into like, I don't know if you're in a relationship or like looking for love, but I do feel like that is like an energy that is coming for you. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this person is going to be like one of those people who are like really good with the give and take situation, you know, being able to support you and accept support from you as well, and like having that equal balance between the two of you. I also feel there's an energy of I don't know if you're gonna like meet this person at work. I'm kind of like feeling there's a work situation coming through as well. And with the Three of Swords, I do feel like this. I don't know if like the two of you have like had been hurt before in like previous relationships, but I feel like maybe that's what you're gonna be talking about, because I feel like you're just gonna be like going through a healing thing together for whatever reason. But that's what I got. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be like kind of like a strange thing where you're just gonna like meet someone, or someone's gonna introduce you to someone, and you're just gonna like start talking to them, and they're just gonna like completely understand what you're saying. I don't know. That's what I got for you. Nature, compare my feelings and intentions towards Jonah. Okay, so for nature, compare my feelings and intentions towards Jonah versus him towards me. Okay, so what is nature's feelings and intentions towards nature? What are Jonah's feelings? No, what are nature's feelings and intentions towards Jonah? What is nature's feelings and intentions towards Jonah? I don't know where to put them. Let's put them over here. There we go. What are Jonah's feelings and intentions towards nature? What are Jonah's feelings and intentions towards nature? For the six, I don't know why I was going to say a six. I was going to say a 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is not even here. For the 6 of Wands, kind of like having that badass success, feeling satisfied and wanting that recognition. I feel like that energy is going on between the two of you. For the Justice, like I feel like the Justice and the Four of Cups is more about your energy, nature, about how you feel and what your intentions are towards Jonah. With the Justice, I do feel like you kind of like want that balance. You want that recognition. You want Jonah to tell you how they're feeling and telling you what their intentions are. You're like, you want the balance between the two of you. I can feel that, especially with the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups, I do feel like there's energy of maybe feeling a little bit bored, kind of like waiting for him to decide what he wants. You know, I just kind of like feel that waiting and wanting that recognition and wanting that, you know. Yeah. I also feel like there's energy between you and Jonah that's kind of like coming more from you, nature, about um, going through an adjustment period. And I feel like you're also discovering things about yourself as well when it comes to figuring out what your feelings and intentions are towards Jonah as well. For Jonah, towards you, there is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can also be the romantic and the sweet talker and that sort of energy. Uh, you know, I do feel like Jonah does get excited when they're with you and they do see the attraction, romance, and all that sort of thing. But they also know that there's changes between the two of you. Maybe it's changes on your part just because you have learned more things about what you want and what you need from before. You know, sometimes our needs and our wants change the more we get to know someone. Yeah. With the Eight of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like he's not really the type to rush into taking actions or rushing into expressing those intentions and feelings and all that towards you as well. I feel like they're kind of like hold back a little bit. You know, I feel like they feel like the timing is never quite right for them to express those things for you. Also feel like there's an energy of them feeling like they're always like I said, missing that opportunity, losing their chances. I feel like they're also frustrated with the timing of things. It doesn't seem right for them, even though they do have feelings for you, romantic feelings and all that towards you. So I feel like it's kind of like the two of you need to like open up and discuss about the things that you have that have changed within you and where you are at. Why, like telling them that you do need to know how they're feeling and what their intentions are and where they see this relationship going. And I feel like they need the same thing for them from you as well. But that's what I got. You're welcome, Nature. Pearl, what do you see about my future life in general? Ooh. What do I see about the future for Pearl? Let's see. What does the future hold for Pearl? What does the future hold for Pearl? Ooh, I feel like there are some changes that want to happen. I also feel like there's energy around delaying these changes or resisting these changes that may be happening with you. Yeah, the High Priestess is also in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of revealing some information. So I don't know if it's like you were revealing some information to someone else or someone else is going to reveal some information about you. I feel like some of that may not be completely honest, clear, whatever that is. Because I kind of like feeling like things are not as they seem. I also feel like there's an energy about you reflecting, like retreating and reflecting, and like paying more attention to your intuition and your instincts regarding this information if you're the one that was receiving it, or making sure if you're the one that's giving it someone else information, then making sure that you do have a clear understanding of what you're saying and not just making assumptions about something or assuming something as well when you're going through this. Because I do feel like this something is kind of like resisting you from moving forward because you have the Judgment, so there is like a rebirth, a new chance to start over in something as well. um, yeah, I feel like whatever this is, you are going to have that strength to take charge and be able to see what kind of moves you need to take to move forward. I also feel like there's an energy around you, like being completely honest and like don't sugarcoat things, don't take shortcuts about anything. There's things you need to say it, but making sure that you're not, assuming what they're saying or assuming what their actions are, or whatever that is, being honest with what you know to be true, what you actually know, not just, someone said this and the other person said the other thing, kind of thing. I feel like that is an energy that is really coming through, and I feel like that is kind of like what's guiding you with moving forward from whatever you're supposed to be moving forward towards. But that's what I got. Have a good night, Pearl. Thank you for coming by. Hi, Leslin Girl. Leslin Girl, I'm sorry my list is closed. I had problems when I first started, so I'm a little bit late. Hi, Daly. How are you? Welcome. You just got your first deck today? That is amazing. When do I do readings? I do readings every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and some Sundays. I will be back on Tuesday, but I will not be live on Wednesday or Thursday this week because it's my kids' week to have March break. So we're going to be doing March break things. But I will be here Tuesday, but I will not be here Wednesday and Thursday like usual. But I will be back on the Sunday, I believe. So, yeah. Oh, do I channel in spirit? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. I can. Tonight is not very a good night for me to kind of like do that tonight, but I do that. um, but yeah, welcome to the channel. And welcome to being a new tarot reader, too. Babacar, moon reading, Gemini, moon reading, yes. New moon reading, Gemini. Okay, so you want a moon reading for you and your man, for Gemini and a Leo. general positive changes, new moon energy. Okay, so for my new moon readings, I do a new moon spread. It's about details to notice, where to step back, where to put your effort, and where to anchor your dreams. So I can do that for the new moon reading. So let's see. What details does the Gemini and the Leo need to know? What details do the Gemini and the Leo need to notice? So what are the details that the Gemini and Leo need to notice? Where does the Gemini... Oops, all the cards want to go flying. Where does the Gemini and the Leo need to step back? Where does the Gemini and the Leo need to step back? Where do they put their efforts? Where does the Gemini and the Leo put their efforts? Where does the Leo and the Gemini move forward? Okay. Where does this one is how to anchor their dreams. How does the Gemini and Leo anchor their dreams? How does the Gemini and the Leo anchor their dreams? This is some interesting readings here. I'll also pull one for Moonology because it is a new moon reading. So from Mama Moon says, you're very close to achieving your goal. So you're very close to it. But for the Eight of Swords in the dark, this is what details you need to notice. So for the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy about you just paying more attention to not blaming each other and having a clear perspective and like being more active in each other's lives as well. I also feel like there's an energy of being open to new perspectives as well, like being open and like sharing each other's ideas. And I feel like that is where you need to put more focus in each other's details, you know, being more focused on what each other wants from each other, you know. I feel that for the Hermit, I do feel like this is where you need to step back. So maybe take a step back from overthinking things too much, and you know, talk about things, ask more questions when regarding how to make those when you're talking about the details, you know, like take a step back, don't get stuff stuck in your head and that sort of thing. Where to put your effort with this new moon. This new moon too is going to bring a lot of energy with new beginnings, and any negativity that was before this new moon will be will bring you guys closer, because the new moon is in Pisces, so it's kind of like having that dreamy romantic fantasy type energy for the next little while to the next full moon. So I feel that for you as well. For where to put your effort, and that is in the Five of Wands. So getting along, not the two of you fighting or bickering about the little things, because you need to pay more attention to the little things instead of missing some details as well. And for the Ten of Wands, this is how to anchor your goals and dreams. And I feel like it's like releasing any negative energy, and that's what this new moon is about, releasing all that negative energy and not bring it with you when you're going towards the full moon. You know, I'm always believing that the energies move like the moon phases, and just like the moon's changing, the energies are constantly changing as well. And I feel like you don't want to bring any of that, you know, bickering or any of this kind of like petty stuff that seems to be coming through, with where you need to put more efforts in overcoming that sort of thing, and enjoying the adrenaline, enjoying the rush between the two of you when it comes to energies and that sort of thing. That's what I got. Hi, Michael. How are you? Welcome. Also, daily, if you go on my Discord, I do have a little witchy book club if you want to learn more about spirituality and talking to spirits. Right now, we are reading the Seance. So if you want to join that, just go on my Discord and say that you want to join the Witchy Club. I call it Beastie's Coven. Beastie is my cat. If you want to join that, you can just send a message in the general area of the chat in my Discord, and you can also, and I will send you a invite if you're interested in that. Or if anybody on the chat is like interested in joining our book club, you can do that by joining my Discord, and I will invite you. Caramel, DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel. DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel. DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel. Let's see. I was gonna say maybe these cards didn't want to come out, but that's what came out. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. I feel like they're kind of like, I feel like DL is kind of like undependable, or they know that they're not dependable, and they're kind of like, you know, struggling with making commitments and moving forward. The Eight of Swords is also in the dark, so I do feel like there's the energy of them trying to be open to a new perspective, trying to release any negative energy. And I feel like they're kind of like just giving up and kind of like just surrendering, like, you know, I can't be dependable, this is who I am, I don't want to change. It's just kind of like, yeah. Four of Cups is also in the dark, so I do feel like they're kind of like losing interest. I feel like they're not really wanting to put a lot of focus on making any big decisions. They are open to new or small decisions. I feel like they're trying to see things from a different light. There is the Lovers, though, so they do have romantic feelings towards you. They do have that love, passionate, fiery energy, you know? They're just kind of like, this is who I am. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to be dependable. But that's just the current energies that can always change, you know? That's what I got. Amara, can I get a job where I want? Okay, so job reading for Amara. Can Amara get the job where they want the job? Let's see, can Amara get the job where she wants the job? The Eight of Swords is in the light. The Eight of Swords in the light. I do feel like there's energy of you feeling stuck and kind of like feeling like unproductive and second guessing yourself. But I also feel like there's the energy around you being a little fearful of the change. So I don't know if it's just you're fearful of trying something new, even though it may be good for you. I can feel like, I don't want to, even though it seems like it may be a good thing for you. Yeah, the Page of Wands is also in the dark. Feeling there's an energy around limiting or self-limiting yourself from trying something new is what I'm feeling. There is a judgment. I feel like a new beginning wants to emerge for you. So I don't know. I feel like it's just the universe just wants you to do something or try something. Sometimes just trying something you don't like is not mostly about it's not really about like if you like it or not. Sometimes it's just like trying something new just to have that experience so that you can bring that experience to a new place that you do like to have, you know? Because I feel like this job, if you tried it out, if you gave it a chance, it will boost your commitments. It'll boost your mindset to have commitments, to be more responsible, to be more in charge of your path and feeling more confident in what you're doing and where you want to go and where you want to see yourself, you know? you have this torch, you know, you're lighting up your path ahead of you, and you can be as strong or fearful as this lion, you know, I can feel that for you. I feel like whatever this is, you may not want to do it. It may not be where you want it to be, but I feel like it's kind of like a learning experience for you, and you will get something out of it in return for something better that you would like to do and where you would like to do it. You know, that's what I got for you. Universe has, universe sometimes has harsh lessons for us. Hi, Alice. How are you? Hi, Urisha. Urisha, am I saying that right? Hi, I think my list is closed for the night, but I will be back on Tuesday. Sorry about that. I will be back on Tuesday, 2 hours earlier than now. I'm not sure what time it is. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. I come on at 7, so I'll be back 2 hours earlier. You're welcome, Amira. Kimberly! How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Let's see. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? For the Eight of Cups and the Light. Ooh. I do feel like there's an energy of Marshall. I don't know if it's like moving on per se kind of thing. I just feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like they're being very careful on considering what their next moves are. I feel like they may have put up some boundaries. I feel like they're kind of like trying to figure out the truth about something as well. I feel like they're just realizing something. So I feel like they're kind of like focusing on what they're realizing right now. So I'm not quite sure if it's about you or something else, but I do feel like Marshall has come to a realization and they're trying to figure things out. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy where they're kind of like feeling a little overcommitted right now. They regret some decisions. I feel like they're kind of like trying to put more of their energy and focus into work and learning something or training for something as well, or thinking about learning and training for something. I just feel like they feel like undervalued for what they do or what work or whatever they've done. You know, I don't know what that is about. I feel like it's more about them being really focused on their work and that sort of energy. For the Seven of Swords being in the dark, I do feel them kind of like I feel like they're kind of like changing their approach. Like when they want to change things up a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is about. With the Eight of Cups trying to find some truth, I feel like they want to tell you something that they haven't told you. So I don't know if they're just going to come clean about it and tell you, or walk away from you just because they don't want to tell you. I'm not even sure what that is about. For the Seven of Cups, I was going to say Seven of Cups. That Seven of Cups is kind of like a confusing situation. But for the Four of Cups and the Light, I do feel there's energy of them pulling away to regroup. I don't feel like if they do like pull away, or if they do walk away, I feel like it's not permanent. I just feel it's kind of like getting their mindset together and like trying to figure things out that they need to figure out on their own before they can like share that with you. So I do feel like that if you're patient with Marshall, that he will come along. Like he will come around. There are just some things that he is trying to work out, you know? And he's just like needs more time to think about it and figure his own shit out kind of thing before he can yeah. So I do feel like patience is needed when dealing with Marshall at this current time, you know? That's what I got. Berka. Hey, welcome, Barbaka. Aw, thanks. Earth Angel, is Roy gay? I don't know if like spirit or the universe sees anybody's genders, but I don't even know how to ask that as a question. Earth Angel. Is Earth Angel still here? Would you like to change your question to something else? I don't know how to answer that. Is Earth Angel still here? Sorry, Earth Angel. I don't know how to answer that question with the cards or with the spirit or anything. So I'm just going to go to the next person unless you have another question. Moonbeam, can you go to the next person unless Earth Angel comes up with another question? Amira! General reading, please. General reading for Amira. General reading for Amira. Ooh. King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups is someone who is coming towards you. I'm not sure who this person is, but I do feel like they do have some romantic feelings towards you, or they're wondering if they do, and they kind of like want to figure that out. For the King of Cups, I do feel like they're kind of like have this intuition about you, or they can't stop thinking about you. I also feel this energy of this person like kind of like being quiet, kind of like the peacemaker. I don't know if you know who this person is, but I do feel that they kind of like just wanting to keep the peace, to try to make everybody happy, are very supportive and that sort of energy. I feel this person may even be a little bit spiritual or like feels connected spiritually. For the Four of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy around thinking things through. I feel like there's multiple energies going on here for you, Myra. With the Four of Cups, I feel like this is more about you locking interest in this person and kind of like not really wanting to put your focus and energy into this person. But I do feel like you may come to a point where you're going to have a new outlook about this person. Or like I feel like the energies may shift a little bit between you and this person. For the Tower I do feel like it's kind of like just rebuilding that connection. So I don't know if you know who this person is, and there was nothing between the two of you, or like I don't really feel like you've dated this person. Like I don't know if this person was like a friend to you or a coworker to you or something like that, and you didn't really have that good first start. But I do feel like there's something there that wants to build into something. You know, the Two of Cups. I do feel like there's a connection there, an attraction there. I'm feeling like a very spiritual connection as well. So I feel like this person may want to reach out to you and communicate something with you just to see what this is. Why is the universe pushing the two of you together, even though there seems to be some resistance about the two of you not being together, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. I feel like this is what's coming towards you. I'm not quite sure if you know what I'm talking about or not, but that's what I got. Lucinda, moon reading Gemini. Yes, moon reading for Gemini. Let's see what Mama Moon has to say for you. What does Mama Moon have to say for Lucinda? What does Mama Moon have to say for Lucinda? For the new moon reading. Ooh, adjustments are required. We're also going to go into the reading for the new moon. What details does Lucinda need to notice? What details does Lucinda need to notice? You need to notice the moon. What details of that? No, where does Lucinda need to step back? Where does Lucinda need to step back? Where to put your efforts? Where does Lucinda put their efforts? Where does Lucinda anchor her dreams? Where does Lucinda need to anchor her dreams? Okay, so for the moon, I feel like there is some illusion, something that is not clear for you. It's also about trusting your intuition a little bit more. And you did get a card about adjustments are required. So we're just going to see, we're going to clarify the moon card with Moonology. It's a time to give rather than to take. Ooh. With the Six of Wands, this is where you need to step back. So I feel like maybe stepping back from like people knowing your business so much a little bit. I'm not quite sure if that is you or not, but you know, the Six of Wands is like getting that attention, wanting that recognition. I don't know why, but the moon wants you to step back from that a little bit. Maybe it's just about taking a little social media break or a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But I also feel there's an energy around you feeling confident and having a breakthrough, fulfilling some goals. I'm not quite sure why the universe would pick this for you, but or the moon, I should say. For the Eight of Wands in the dark, this is where to put more effort. The Eight of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like it's more about, instead of waiting for someone to recognize you and waiting for someone to acknowledge you, I feel like putting more efforts into taking action and doing the work yourself more than waiting for someone to come along and help you or guide you in that sort of light. For the Ten of Cups in the dark, this is how to anchor your dreams. So I feel like putting more commitment, more effort into it, like they said, and not waiting around for things that change. You need to make the effort to change them yourself. You know, adjustments are required. So maybe adjusting some things so that you are taking more control over what you want to happen. You know, it's a time to give rather than to take. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Tammy, how or when do you see us moving from current place? Okay, so for Tammy, so when will Tammy be moving from their current place? Let's see, when will Tammy be moving from their current place? Let's see. Ooh. I feel like it won't be anytime soon, but I do feel like someone's going to reach out to you about it. With the world, like, this is not done. Three of Swords, things are being delayed. But, you know, Three of Swords in the dark can also be about moving on. So I do feel like you will. I just kind of feel like it'll be, like, really delayed. Like, it's going to take more time. Ace of Swords, too. A new beginning is going to be delayed. It's going to take more time. Page of Wands, I do feel like someone is going to have an idea, or someone's going to be able to help you or inspire you in that opportunity, or give you an opportunity for when to move or how to move, or maybe they'll reach out to you about a place to move to, but it's going to take more time. So moving is hard. I was supposed to move like months ago and I'm still here, so I know how hard it is to move. It's not easy out there. I see that Earth Angel has put another question. If you want to put Earth Angel at the end. Sorry, Earth Angel. I didn't know how to answer that question. So Moonbeam will put you at the end of the list. Sorry about that. Oh, I guess we are at the end of the list. I can do Earth Angels now. Earth Angel, I see your question. I saw the energy. Earth Angel, has Roy moved in? Has Roy moved in? Has Roy moved in? Earth Angel, has Roy moved in? For Earth Angel, has Roy moved in? Five of Pentacles is a no card. Has Roy moved in? Has Roy moved in? Hanged Man. Hangman's in the dark, so I'd say no. I'm not sure if they have or not, but the cards are not saying that they have. Maybe not permanently. Justice. No, justice is kind of like matters are being resolved. I feel like it's about fairness and integrity and accountability, so I'm not quite sure what that is about with Roy. A Devil in the Dark. Yeah, I'm not really feeling like there's energy that they moved in. If they did move in, I don't feel like it's permanent or anything, but that's what I got for you. Earth Angel, thank you so much for your patience and being here, everyone. Yeah, so thank you. I will see you all on Tuesday. Don't forget you follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Discord. And Discord, if you do message me or like comment in the general thing to comment on or private message me, I can send you a link to my little witchy book club if you're interested in that. It's kind of fun. We're almost done the book, but you can catch up quickly. It's not a hard book to catch up on. All the pages for the book are on that invite. So you don't even need to get a book to join the club. The pages are there and we all read them together. So go and check that out. But I'll see you all on Tuesday. Hope you all have a good weekend. Or a good weekend. A good weekend till Tuesday. Then I'll see you all next time. Bye. Thanks for coming.